Hello and welcome. I am Cindershadow, and today we're going to bring you a Resident Evil reaction. Resident Evil is a franchise or a game franchise, or whatever you want to call it. Resident Evil is a game or franchise that I've actually played quite a bit of. I enjoyed the very first games, the older school games of it. The newer ones are okay, but overall, my favorites are probably Resident Evil 1 and 2. I do like the idea of it. The speed running of it became a thing back in the day when I used to play those games. But the new trailer that's come out by Netflix, I'm hearing nothing but horrible things about it. So let's do my own reaction to it and let's see where this goes. Oh dear God, I didn't know it was this bad. Look at that negative or the down votes. Yes, I do have the plugin installed, so I do see these. 178 down votes for this trailer. What have I got myself into? Oh my God. I'm a big fan of horror and Resident Evil. I'm a huge fan of it. The cheesiness of the original game was such a B movie. It just was so bad. And I loved it. Everything about it made it feel like Dawn of the Dead or the old school cheesy zombie movies. And then you're running around trying to live. To see what this has done, to see this as a Netflix adaptation, doesn't give me any hopes. But let's see where this goes.
Billy, Jade, welcome home.
I'd like to.
Billy, Jade, welcome home. That doesn't seem anything to do with zombies or Resident Evil.
Build the world a home.
Raccoon City 2022. Wait, the original. So now we're in Raccoon City. Okay, the one thing I gotta say here, they do put the umbrella logo right there on the side. That's a big hint to it. Raccoon City is where Resident Evil 2 really takes place. Resident Evil 1 took place in the mansion that was outside of Raccoon City. So Raccoon City is Resident Evil 2 and 3, and then it goes to world events outside of that.
I really think you guys are going to love it here.
What? Hold on. We got a water bottle with the umbrella logo on it. You know, you keep your water clean, keep your water fresh, and always keep your T-virus alive in your water bottle. Okay, so Jade and Billy were the two kids, and he has... I'm thinking this is the dad testing on their blood. That's... I mean, and it says umbrella at the top there. This is no good.
Snow White turtle dove.
It's just someone raising their hand.
The
rats go nuts. What's with this music? This music is, I mean, I guess. You know, I just got to keep... Unfortunately, we're 24 seconds in. This is probably going to be a 10-minute video. Okay, so she suddenly just wakes up in the wasteland of Raccoon City. Is this Raccoon City? The clock tower there? I guess. Oh, London. Okay, London 2036. So we go from Raccoon City to London? So is this them telling several different stories at once? This is supposed to be a series? This has been done. It's called what is it? Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead. I don't even know anymore. I don't watch the show. My wife watches it. Okay, well, that's... we're missing one thing here, and that's Milla Jovovich, because she makes Resident Evil movies better. She makes them way better. Okay, they're evil, covered in blood.
You're all going to die down here.
That made that movie actually really good. Evil has evolved, but they're going back to the basis of Raccoon City with kids' blood, and now evil has evolved past their kids' blood into London 2036. What is with this bear? Can I freeze frame on that? What is this thing? What is this thing? You know, the Code Red girl was better than this thing. Are they trying to bring in the FNAF fan? Is this supposed to be the new Freddy Frights? Okay, we got the dogs. The dogs are a big thing. July 14th. Okay. Is there more? Or is this just Netflix filler at the end here? So, hold on. This is 1:16 minutes. We come up with the date, and literally from 56 second all the way to the end is Netflix B-roll. So this trailer's not even a minute long, first off. I'm not sold on it. It doesn't really tell me a lot. I see a lot of things like the zombies, the dogs, and what look like to be known as the liquor. They're jumping and jumping into someone, but I don't get where they're going from Raccoon City all the way to London. What is that, 14 years later? And evil has evolved. If this was a retelling of the story, wouldn't evil be new? Wouldn't this be the whole thing? What does it say down here? Nothing eventful ever happens to peaceful Raccoon City. The legendary franchise Resident Evil brings to the battle. So the thing here below talks that it's about Raccoon City, and then suddenly they're in London 2036. That to me is alarm bells. Okay, there is a second trailer that is out. So maybe we'll take a look at this. Maybe this tells us a little bit more of it. Once again, 38,000 downvotes.
Introducing Joy.
That thing is terrifying. Oh God. Oh God, no. What the hell is this?
Joy
can be a miracle pill.
be a miracle pill. An antidepressant that cures
Oh, why?
OCD, lowers anxiety, and increases focus. But
Why would you call it Joy? Like, this is... they're trying to bring a drug to market, marketing and for kids, and saying, would you like some joy? Have some joy. What is this?
the drug contains the T-virus.
The drug contains the T-virus.
And the T-virus can make monsters.
Wait. So, the original story of Resident Evil was the T-virus got into rats. Rats escaped, and then it got into the water system. And it became a waterborne pathogen that spread. Like any true virus movie out there, Outbreak, Quarantine, all those things. It just becomes this airborne or in this case, a waterborne virus that infects everyone. But instead they market a pill and then ship it to the masses and tell the entire people to do this, to take this pill because it's going to cure your OCD. But that doesn't make sense because not everyone would have OCD. Not everyone has anxiety. They forget normal people exist. My God, that song is just horrifying. Okay, we bring back the spider intro. The dog, I have to say, the freeze frame on the dog there, that's very Resident Evil 1 and 2. Those dogs were absolutely a nightmare. Oh, that was a liquor. Those are liquors. So liquors are like an embodiment of the G virus. They were not part of the T virus system. They were a evolved version of, it could have still been the T virus. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I thought there was something to do with the G virus because that's when it was introduced in Resident Evil 2, which was all about the G virus and not the T virus. And what it is they lose their eyes, their brain becomes exposed and their body no longer has like an outer skin. They don't have the skin on the outside, so they would be very reactive to UV light. But they're very deadly because they get a tongue that is like a whip that could literally spear someone, and they have claws on their hands that could actually chop you to pieces, much like a grizzly bear. That's why they were so deadly, and why they were so one of these things where in the beginning of the game you avoid them as much as possible because they will one-shot you from full health. What is this, some worm? Oh god, that thing's ugly. I think this is from one of the later games.
So we know what goes on the warning label. Right?
Gross. And I bet you this is just another 50... No, yeah. So it's a 54-second trailer, and then it just goes... All the rest is B-roll for Netflix. Oh, boy. So people aren't liking the movie. However, I gotta say, everything I've seen there doesn't tell me to go either way right now. I don't like the idea that the two trailers are very mixed. They don't give you an idea of what the show's really going to be about. I don't know if people are just liking this because of the lead, but there's certain things in there that they're getting right. They've got the dogs, they've got the liquors. Is there anything else in these trailers? Like, the fact that they're marketing this as a pill that gets thrown around the world, and then that's how everyone gets infected. I don't see that. That's a little bit more conspiracy, and I think fuels the current state of affairs. Don't mind me. I'm just sipping on my coffee. You know what? I need coffee. Someone's got to send me some coffee one of these days. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. There's not anything too crazy here. It shows the umbrella. Honestly, if this was something that I was thinking was modern day, I wouldn't think it was made by Netflix. I would be thinking this was made in maybe India or something like that. For the level of stuff it is. Like, I've seen some really good things come out lately. The worm, I mean, sure. You're gonna fight the worm? Is that an umbrella earring she's wearing? Like, are you real? The zombies, the T-virus, like, it doesn't really show you much of what's going on here, in all honesty. It just seems to be lacking. Unfortunately, I gotta wait until this comes out to have a true stance on this. I'm not hopeful because it's Netflix, and Netflix has ruined a lot of things, namely Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, I'll wait to see where this goes. I just don't like, is this supposed to be the guy, the scientist from Resident Evil 2? Is this who this is supposed to be? That's my guess there. It's interesting. We'll have to wait to see where this goes. But I'm not, I gotta say, the teddy bear and the joy music is very, very creepy. That's not cool at all. I would have enjoyed the girl from the movie. The girl that says, I'm going to die here, or you're all going to die down there. I enjoyed that a lot better. That movie was horrible. I gotta say, that movie was absolutely horrendous. But it was entertaining, and that is the key to this. If it becomes entertaining, then people will watch it. If they're trying to stick forward and make this about something else, some sort of agenda, no one will watch it. It won't live on that merit. I gotta say, the good points here are the fact that I see the dogs, I see the liquors, I see the zombies, I see the mass hordes of zombies, and I see a lot of people getting shot. And that's Resident Evil in a nutshell, folks. Hope you like this one. It's Proud Canadian Phoenix signing off. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.